Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you wake up now. You gotta go. No, honey. You gotta go. No, no. So this is what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. I knew that this would happen. I knew it. I knew. Well, come on, you gotta go. No, come on, I gotta go. No, come on. I have to go to work. Oh, it's on. Come on, I gotta go to work. Sorry. No, come on, I have to go. No, come on, I have to go to work. You gotta get up. Come on. No, come on, I have to go to work. No, no, come on, I have to. No, please. No, come on, I have to go. Oh, come on, I gotta go. Let's go. Focus on your feet. Let's go. I have to go to work. Come on. Focus on your feet. Come on, you gotta go. Noah, come on. I have to go to work. Let's go. Time to go. Let's get the people. No. No. Come tell me stuff. I'm not doing it. You're not doing it. You just start doing it. You're not doing it. I told you. I tried ripping it off. Stop. Can you please are you holding him? Yes. Where are your gloves at? You need to get that. Get it. You're not gonna get it. You have to get it. So I he woke up this morning saying that he was tired. I instantly told him I don't want to hear it. I don't. Did you go up there? I'm in the car with myself for a good 6 minutes. So let me ask you a question. And I told you to go to bed earlier. And you sat there and you kept asking for 5 minutes and 5 minutes and can you do this and can you do that? And I specifically said, you're gonna give me a hard time in the morning because you're gonna be tired. What did you end up saying this morning? So my thing is, do I want to hear that? And the crazy thing is, your aunt was sitting up there and you were laughing with her about it. But what's not funny is she doesn't have to deal with you in the morning. I do. So I don't find neither one of y'all funny. When I have to get up and go to work in the morning, she has no kids, so she doesn't have to deal with this. I do. So the next time I tell you you have to go to bed and you even think of asking me for 5 more minutes, I'm telling you, you're not gonna want to do that because I'm telling you now, you are not gonna like me. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not screaming at you because my throat is hurting. So tonight you're going to bed at 7:45. Now you're gonna go to bed even earlier. And tonight you're not getting that iPad. So don't even ask me for it. And you're not getting on that PlayStation. When you come home tonight, you're gonna do 30 minutes of practice with your reading. Then you're gonna eat. You're gonna take a shower. You're gonna use the bathroom, say your prayers, then you're going straight to bed. Do you understand me? Until you can get it together, you're not getting on it. And or you're not getting it. Kept asking me, hey, please have your gloves, please have your scarf. I don't never see a scarf on your neck. I never see no gloves on your hands. So I'm not doing it today. I don't feel like it. I don't feel good. Simple as that. If you want to sit there and laugh with your aunt, then you tell her when you get sick that she can come get you. Now let me ask you a question. Do you think she's gonna come get you? Okay then, because you know she's not coming. Yelling, I'm not screaming, I'm not doing none of that. Like I don't feel good. And when you know your child and somebody else is trying to basically be funny, that's not funny. And it's frustrating because when you know you have a child that doesn't like to get up in the morning and then you have to deal with that and nobody else has to deal with that. I don't see where the joke is when you gotta deal with them dragging their feet or like getting upset or catching an attitude. Who wants to deal with that early in the morning? And I have to work 2 jobs today. I'm tired. You don't see me complaining, and I actually went to bed extremely early. Again, because I don't feel good. Like literally, I don't. And I feel like my son messes it up for himself every single time, and I'm just not in the mood. My throat is hurting. I don't even think I'm gonna say my other job so far. Like people say things in a minute. I'm like, oh, you're a parent, get over it. But no, like I don't have to sit up there and deal with a child that's not obedient. Like I'm not dealing with that. Like you need to listen to what you're being told, so it could be a lot easier. Not just for me, but most importantly for yourself. So it's like no, I'm not gonna keep tolerating that. But I'm not. I don't feel like yelling. I want my car next to more with a lot. It's just irritating when you know that your child has the proper clothes to put on for the winter and they're not putting them on. And then, they get sick and then you gotta, like take time off of work. I just feel like if you can prevent a child from being sick or getting sick, I think any parent would prevent it. But, you know, this may sound selfish to say as a mother, but I'm just not gonna sit up here and take time off of work when I know that you didn't have to be sick. Because of that, you gotta understand I still have bills to pay. So, and I'm sick now and I'm going to work. So it's like I'm not. I'm just not doing it. I'm sorry, but I'm not. And I feel like people be like, oh my goodness, how, or they be like, oh, But why don't you deal with him in the morning? Why don't you have to sit here and basically drag him out of bed? Why don't you have to deal with the I'm tired, I can never sleep? Why don't you deal with these things that I deal with? Then please, respectfully, shut your ass up. And I'm quick to literally tell somebody, shut up. Or you take him for the weekend. Or you take him for the week. And I work early in the morning. I work early. That's why I try to make sure that like his bedtime is at 8. Because I have to be to work at 7. So I get him up, roughly around like 5:30, 6 o'clock. But mind you, it takes him a little bit a while to get stuff together. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I feel like if I get him up around like 5:30, maybe 5:45ish, he can take like 15 minutes to get himself together. Then I want to let my car warm up so it's not cold. And then I gotta drive to my mother's house and then drive to my job. So I roughly try to keep it. I roughly try to walk out the door at like 6 o'clock because I'm letting my car run until 6:10, and I gotta bring him there and go to work. So it's like I have a routine down. Like, don't sit up here and try to stop my routine. Yeah, I really don't feel good. I really don't. I always tell people when you have like a routine in your household and it works for you, don't let anybody come in and then like strip that from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like my son's sleeping pattern, if something throws it off, like everything is off because I already know that I'm gonna have a tough morning with him. And sometimes I don't feel like having tough mornings. Like sometimes when he's complaining, I swear to you, I will walk away because I don't want to hear him. Or like I'll try to like be a little sensitive to his feelings in the morning because I know he's tired. But again, that's why I don't like nothing throwing his morning routine off or his nighttime routine off. I don't. I already know it's gonna cost me. That's why, like in the mornings, I really try to wake up with like positive energy because I already know that I'm gonna have to deal with him being a little snotty. So I gotta at least be somewhat of like a little positive in the morning, so that way I can kind of try to rub it off on him a little bit, but that don't work sometimes. I'm just gonna call her just say okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. it better now? Are we good now, you guys? So I just feel like it's a little, it's irritating. Like people will really say things like, oh, why don't you stay just a little bit longer, till 9 o'clock? No, because I already know what I'm going to have to do it in the morning time. I don't want to deal with that in the morning. I just don't. Waking him up is so hard. Like, waking my son up is so hard. Y'all gotta remember, like, I understand, like, my son is not me, and I get that, but, I never complained about having to wake up early in the morning. Like, I just would get up and just go. So having a child that complains, I'm not used to that because I never complain. Y'all clearly can tell when I'm in full mood. You can hear all of my voice, obviously. It sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, it is what it is. So if I sound, different, I do apologize. It's only because I'm sick. And I just got extremely tired. And I hate when that happens to me. But as soon as that happens, I get really drowsy. again, like I never want somebody to go, oh my goodness, like a minister. It's not that. I just would love my mornings to be a little bit easier with my little one. I would appreciate that a hell of a lot. But I have to understand, like, I'm not always gonna get what I ask for. So, sometimes you definitely can, but in this situation, I don't see it, and that's cool. I would just like for my mornings to be a little bit easier with my little one. Now, I'm not saying every morning is a tough one, but 9 times out of 10, I'm having a hard morning. You guys can tell I have no earrings, no bangles, no bracelets, no necklace. I just was like, yeah, I'm just gonna just go to work. My schedule, I don't think my schedule was too bad, to be honest with you guys. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick because I'm hungry. And I feel like I got a little bit of time in a few minutes. Yeah, this week is over. You guys want to get off of here. Have a good day.